Morning viewers, ajibi apni han sob ke Nagaland TV laga good morning show de welcome kuri ase. Ami ona muri ase aro ami an show start na kuri ge de hodai mohan koi isor ge thank kuri mohan itu nisna isor mohan ke protect kuri na rakhe. Aro ajibi mohan isor ge thank kuri ge na taila words can spread kuri na mohan Bible verse ekta sai ge na ami an show start kuro.
Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23.
Proverbs tera ko anishna mohan ki kurle bi mohan la mon deba ki olai tu he ase because mohan la mon de biya da kishi kurle mohan negativity spread kure boli mohan mon sapa da kishi kurle ki mohan ki kurle bi manhuan kane bi bhal kuro nijor kane bi bhal kuro aro neighbors friends sob kane bi bhal kuro tu nishna mohan la mon do sapa rakina mohan la mon protect kuna rakhi bole lage aro ita mohan aji laga think positive ekta positive thoughts ai gena mohan la din bhawa jawo di bole ekta positive thoughts ai lo.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. Charles Dickens.
Itu mohan la dunia de do ekta manuge log pao aro di bichite separate hui jawo ekta log pao separate hui jawo it's all about highs and goodbyes koi aro mohan do itu temporary goodbye he no hoigena kidiaba do mohan la family members han bi kunba do mohan death hoigena bi itula separation bi dege hoili bi itu death lan hoigena mohan kotha goshi gole mohan friends kan hoili bi ekbar high school de log pai gena aro college te depart hoi jaili bi tunishna itu pain ma aro reunion koi gena aro ekbar log pai hi bhala se aro itu hi fruitful itu hi bishi ekta itu bhal ekta ase koi gena mohan ge think positive raji mohan ge janai dise iti ami han aji laga print preview kuru. Mohan Eastern Mirror te khulina saishegule aji mohan farewell President Govind asked parties to raise above partisan politics in national interest. So aji Ramnath Govind laga kali farewell thagise aro itu tai ki itu tala farewell speech de Saturday de ki kushi itu han kotha kuilo mohan. So yede mohan itu picture de diganishna outgoing president yede Ramnath Govind ase aro taila osode vice president Vinke Naidu bi ase aro Lok Sabha speaker Om Birla eta han sob yede picture de dikhe ase mohan. So itu picture de dikhanishna tai tia president tai 2017 de president huigena itia tai kali tala farewell thagise aro itia mohan la nutun president bi mohan elect huigena pailushi Draupadi Murmu hole se mohan la nutun president ekta maiki ta do aro itu nutun president bi tala oath taking to 28 te lobo nishna se July 28 te to tala farewell speech te ta president huigena tala farewell speech te ki kuishi to an mohan briefly ekbar sai lobo. President Ramnath Govind on Saturday asked political parties to rise above partisan politics in national interest and decide what is necessary for the welfare of people. So mohan India to ekta democratic country ase aro democratic country la bitore do party alag bishi thake mohan janya nishna mohan India de ita ruling party ase BJP aro itu BJP laga main opposition do Congress ase aro Congress aro opposition alag ase aro parties alag tor piche ase itu nimite kitiaba do politics te do mohan welfare of the people manuhan nimite noigena party la interest te bishi jai itu nimite president Ramnath Govind bara kwado tai itu party political party laga interest na saigena general welfare of the people manu garne ki bhalo ho itu sawi koigena political parties khange kushe in his farewell address to the parliament at Parliament Central Hall Govind emphasized on the value of peace and harmony, saying that people have a right to oppose and create pressure to pursue their goals, but the methods must be Gandhian. So, tai Ramnath Govind Prakushi to India de Mohando, as I've mentioned, ki to democratic country ta se. So we have the freedom of speech, we have freedom, alag freedom ase, but we should know, we should also keep a fine line, ekta line thake bolege mohan, freedom of speech or freedom of hate speech. Itu hate speech to freedom of speech luigina la advantage luigina na diwo lage. So tabi dekwa do India to peace harmony ekta de thaki bole lage aro months of pressure groups han bi thage dunimite mohan pressure diwole garne right ase holibi itu Gandhian principle follow kuribi. Gandhian principle mane non violence rahi jaigena ki hobi itu non violence na thaki gena aram pra pressure kurigena mohan la goals han ki ase to achieve kuribi gena tai advice pa ekta dishe tala farewell de. His comments assume significance at a time when parliamentary proceedings have been frequently disrupted due to opposition protests over a number of issues. So tai itu kwala hisab te do kile kushi gole ita to sure nai holibi tai itu manuhan bra assume kora to ita parliament la monsoon session han jai ase aro tade pishi oppositions aro tahan chakra kuri gina hodai monsoon session do adjourn hui jai aro tahan tade bara half day bra he khotom kure inya hui ja nimite bi ekta reason ase gina tai Govind says that he always considered himself as a part of the larger family, which included the member of the parliament. So, tai member of the parliament to tala family ekta nishna hui jeshe kuigina janai. They must have differences at times like family, but they should work together for the greater interest of the country. So family ekta dinishna so manula opinion do ekta dena thege. We all have our opinions, our mohan sob mohan opinion kana entitled ase hulibi itu opinion par ekta chakra na olaigena mohan sob jani gena itu mohan itu opinion san fight kura dam dibi mohan ekjon la opinion to respect kuri gena ekta solution welfare of the people manula welfare manula bhal public nimite itu kam kuro lage kuigena taibra kushe. Aru itu next day shikule mohan Northeast India Festival in Bangkok from July 29. So itu Northeast India Festival to itu look is policy bitor act is policy bitor debra yate mohan la trade cultural exchange nisna se Nagaland te manukunba Nagaland te ekla noina Northeast la manukunba jawo aru Bangkok te ekta festival wole se. In a bid to take forward the Act East policy, the second edition of 3-day Northeast India Festival will be held in Thailand, Bangkok from July 29. Itu festival to July 29 par shuru hoigina Thailand Bangkok te luole se aru itu Act East policy la pitor de rase or the second edition de ase. The festival marks 75 years of independence of India's diplomatic relationship with Thailand and aims to promote trade, tourism, cultural exchange and people to people meet between two countries. Northeast India Festival Chief Organizer Shayam Kanu Mahanta said at a press conference here on Saturday. So at a press conference agadam day chief organizer festival chief organizer right to festival to do cultural exchange aru tourism ke forward kuru bole ajikali tourism to bishi bhalo scope ekta ase. So tourism han gane itu ekta kiba itu cultural exchange nisna CNTC upset over the allocation of scheme funds. CNTC Central Naga Tribe Council tahan ajikali fund allocation itu fund allocate kurigena alag district khan ke alag funds puisa dishe hulibi yate bishi chamela lai ase because kunba district do bishi paina ase kunba do komti paina ase aru kali ENPO han brabi Eastern khan brabi kali ekta likhishe tahan bishi komti paisha aru tahan la jaga de do development nai gugena itu nimite itu CNTC parabi tahan urge kuri ase ki itu political itu funds kan distribute kuri to chief minister ge tahan district wise tv tribe wise na sai gena gugena tahan itu aru itu tahan inya alag district ke alag funds kunba ge do bishi kunba ge do komti dia do step mother treatment nishna ase gushe. WHO declares monkeypox a global health emergency. So monkeypox condition itia bishi utia se dunimite World Health Organization para monkeypox be ekta global emergency ekta declare kurishe aru itu opor bhaba sabo nimite aru itula monkeypox la issue de bhal para ekbar aru emphasize kurigina sawole World Health Organization para itu global emergency monkeypox be ekta emergency ase kurigina itu declare kuri dishe. State records 8 new COVID cases. So state te mohan COVID case 8 nutun COVID case olaishe goigina yate wajani ase aru COVID ita bishi uthi ase etu karone mohan sob hoshiyar thakibo lage. Men allegedly guns down youth pastor and shoots itself. Itu bishi biya incident thagishe kali aru itu bishi munduk hatsa ekta ase itu ekta mota bra tai maiki ekta ge khushi pai ragishe aru tai ge shadi kuru kwado maiki refuse kurishe maiki do youth pastor ragishe aru tai maiki la quarter de jai gina tai ge shoot kuri gina tai nijor bi suicide kurishe itu bishi emotional story ek bi ekta ase aru ta la family maiki la family khan gi bi condolence janai dia ase mohan bi aru kiki ina incident to na hole lage aru kun holi bi ina incident hando condemn kor lage kuigina mohan janai itu janai dia ase. So mohan itya Morong Express te jawo aru Morong Express te ekta short story ekta choose korlobo mohan itu bi mohan sailushe. So mohan itu WSH Newland organizations resolve not to pay tax to NPGs urge business to invest in district. So Western Sumi Hoho aru NGO alag Newland district pra tahan resolutions nutun pass kurishe goigina yede bra chani ase aru yede tahan resolution pass kurede such as taxation by Naga political groups NPGs Naga political groups can tax law khan aru land allotment free flow of alcohol drugs khan tahala district te labitore ahya khan aru tax khan na dibo gena tahan resolution nutun banaishe. The resolutions were passed after the Western Sumiho coordinator meeting with several leading civil society organizations of the newly created district including Newland District Kamburas Association, Newland Area Citizen Forum, Newland Development Council, Newland Area GP Association, Newland Area Totimi Hoho, and Newland Area Student Union. So kali tahan nutun district form honi mite nutun tribal councils, civil society organizations can form huishe aru tahan yade form huigina tahan resolution pass kurishe ki tya tax na diwo kogina itu tax tya hando business te bishi effect hui because business ekta setup kurina rakhe aru tahan government ke bi tax ko diwo lage NPTs kan pra bi Naga political groups kan pra bi ahina tax mange aru ki tax san thage tu nimite business bi grow na hwa nishna ekta hui jai tu nimite excuse me itu nimite tahan itu tax khan na diwo ko gena resolution ekta pass kurishe. A resolution was passed not to pay taxes to any underground factions and was resolved at a meeting that has become the main reason for the hampering the growth and development of Newland in every sphere. It also stated that the lapses and omission in the land allotment of Newland district to various individuals without following proper norms will be investigated. After which five member committee has been set up. So itu kun tax kun tax khan pay kure noile kun tax khan lui ase itu hange 5 member committee ekta form kuri kena ase aru itu following norms itu tahan rules kun rules hisab ra jabo goi gena tahan ge kushi tu. Landowners will also ask not to ask for any land compensation from government as development belongs to also yede land mati donate kuria hange bi government ge puisa namangi bi goi gena janai because itu government ge puisa mangya do itu do development do sob kane hwani mite government ge iku puisa bi namangi bi goi gena janai. According to the release, the Student Union, Totimi Hoho, and Citizen Forum of Newland were also assigned to check free flow of alcohol. Aru alcohol, Nagaland alcohol do mohan sob jani ase dry state ase itu nimite alcohol la flow bi check kurobo aru ki alcohol noile biya saman ahya ham bi check kurobo she. Further, the WSH also appealed to all entrepreneurs and business house to invest in Newland district without fear. Entrepreneurs aru business kura manuhan ge pui na khai gena business kan start up kuribi kushe. Mohan itya Newland district nutun form huina se aru itya jaga ekta la development to kina hoi gule business establishments entrepreneurs aru nijo laga jaga han mohan phal rakhi gina etu nishna goi gina all of business kan start hoi gina to develop thoi holi bi tu itia mohan ekta fear thake ado sob baru tax dio munai du gane sob manu business te bishi hamper kore tu nimite tate civil society organizations kali aru itu hamba decide kura nishna itia do Newland de do kun bi tax na lo tu nimite pui na khai gina business han establish kori bi tu han ki business kuri mon jase invest kuri bole tahan encourage kuri she kali Newland tahan ekta resolution pass kore tiba Newland district is fear in the high economic process due to Assam with the coming of Nagaland Gateway Express also known as the foothill Newland will become an educational hub and experimental hub it maintains so yete Nagaland Expressway ahya bishide yede Newland do ekta educational hub bi hui jabo goigina tahan kushe so mon preview yede ba khotom koilo aje garne Iti ami han najila fact of the day sailwa
S. Vijaya Lakshmi became the first Indian woman Grandmaster on July 24, 2000.
Iti ami han ajila top headlines sailwa Central Naga Tribe Council questions state government over the recent allocation and distribution of funds and expresses dismay. CNTC states that funds should be equally distributed district-wise and not tribe-wise. Western Sumiho and NGOs of the newly created Newland district and on Saturday passed some resolutions on pertinent issues such as development problems, unabated taxation by Naga political groups, land allotment and free flow of alcohol and drugs into the district. WSH and CSOs resolved not to pay tax to any Naga political groups. Nagaland reports 8 fresh COVID-19 cases and 1 new fatality, pushing death toll to 761. Koyama reports 6 cases and Dimapur 2. 1 more person dies of Japanese encephalitis in Assam, taking the toll to 38. 15 fresh cases reported daily, taking to 251. New fatality due to the infection was reported from Biswanath district in the last 24 hours. World Health Organization declares monkeypox a global public health emergency to international concern and calls on nations to work closely and adopt measures that protects the health, human rights and dignity in affected communities. Iti amihan sob manula favorite segment that is Morning Melody. Iti amihan gana ikta huniwa.
Oh hiyo, he hiyo, oh hiyo, 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 oh hiyo, he hiyo, oh hiyo, 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 oh he yo hey yo oh he yo 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 yo oh he yo
तो व्यूअर्स मोला शो तो ये देवा खत्म हुई जासे और अब निहान ना जागे दे वेदर रिपोर्ट भी साइलुई थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन एंड हैव अ नाइस डे